Hello, my name is Oren Otter. This video is designed through the power of suggestion to allow you to experience a transformation into a Centaur. If you have any misgivings about hypnosis, I'd like to take a moment to reassure you that this routine is perfectly safe. You will be in control the entire time and aware of everything that's going on. I won't make you forget anything. I won't subjugate your will, and I cannot and will not make you do anything that you don't want to do. If at any time you don't like what's happening, you're free to abort. For best results with this routine, I recommend watching an induction video immediately before this one without interruption. Since I'll be asking you to relax completely, I would like you to make sure you're either lying down or sitting down. I want you to be completely comfortable. If you feel the need to scratch an itch or shift your weight, feel free to do so. Now, if you're ready, just lean back and relax, and we'll begin. I'd like you to just relax, let all your muscles go slack, be completely at ease. Let all your cares and worries go, and just unwind completely. Just listening to the sound of my voice, tuning out all other distractions, because it just feels so good to completely let go and let my words become your reality. As you enjoy this complete feeling of relaxation, just feeling so good, you begin to feel a warm, sunny, positive feeling rising up from your feet into your legs. It just feels so good and so soothing, as if you're stepping into a nice warm bath. And you can feel that feeling rising up through your legs, into your knees, into your thighs, and then your hips, coming up through your torso, just making everything feel so good and completely relaxed. Coming up through your stomach, into your chest, warming up your spine and your ribs, spreading out through your shoulders, going down into your arms, from the shoulders down into the elbow, and then down into the wrist, spreading out through the hands, all the way to the fingertips, just making everything feel so good, so warm, and so soothed. The feeling is coming up through your neck now, coming up through your head, into your face, warming your ears, your eyes, your nose and your mouth, all the way to the top of your head, making everything just feel so completely soothed, so relaxed, and so good. And now I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1. With each number I count, you're going to find yourself going just a little bit deeper into trance. When I reach 1, I'm going to snap my fingers and tell you to sleep, and when I say sleep, you're going to find yourself going instantly and effortlessly into trance. 10, heading down now. 9, a little deeper with each number I count. 8, more and more. 7, going further and further. 6, just feeling so very good. 5, feeling better the deeper you go. 4, going deeper the better you feel. 3, going further and further down. 2, almost there. 1, sleep. Fully entranced now, fully relaxed, and just feeling so completely good. Knowing that every time I snap my fingers and say sleep, you're going to be able to go 10 times deeper into trance, instantly, easily, and effortlessly. And sleep. Going even deeper into trance now, just feeling so good, so relaxed, and feeling 10 times better every time I snap my fingers and say, sleep. Because it feels so good to just completely let go, completely relax, and listen to my voice as you let my words define your reality. Your mind becoming so quiet as you just concentrate, listen to my voice, and tune out all other distractions. Your thoughts becoming pleasantly fuzzy as you go even deeper into trance and sleep. going 100 times deeper now, feeling so good, so relaxed, and so at peace. Your mind completely quiet, your thoughts just all becoming pleasantly fuzzy as you sleep. Just listening to the sound of my voice now, letting my words define reality, feeling so very, very good, all of your thoughts just warm and fuzzy, and you can start to feel that warmth and fuzzy coming out from the inside, coming out through the skin of your legs. It feels as if your legs are starting to grow fur, and that's what they're doing. Your legs are growing a nice, thin, warm coat of horsehair. It's not wiry or rough. It's a warm, soft, downy fur, and it's just the color you wanted. And as you become coated in this fur from the waist down, you find that all of your clothing you may be wearing is disappearing, all of it vanishing and going back to its dressers and closets, because you don't need clothing anymore. Clothes are for humans, not for centaurs, because centaurs are proud of their bodies and have no reason to hide them. You feel your feet starting to change now. The middle toe on each foot is becoming bigger and bigger as all the others melt away back into the foot. The nail on each of your middle toes is growing and growing, changing into a nice, large, shiny hoof, and it feels so good and so right. Your feet themselves are changing now, becoming longer and longer, growing into the lower legs of a horse. Your feet are long and slender now, having become the cannon of a horse's rear leg, and your shins and calves are changing now. They're becoming smaller but much stronger, changing into the gaskin of a horse's leg. And now your upper legs are changing, becoming thinner but also much bigger and stronger, changing into the thighs of a horse and completing the transformation of your legs. And now something is happening at the bottom of your spine. Something is growing out. It's a tail. It comes down over your butt, snaking down between your legs. And as it grows, it becomes covered in a thick coat of beautiful, long, luxurious hair. It perfectly matches the hair of your head. It's a tail that you're very, very proud of. You are now a horse from the waist down, but that's not where the transformation ends. Oh no. You can feel your spine stretching now as your torso becomes longer and longer. It's not painful. In fact, it's very pleasant. You can feel vertebrae being added to your spine one by one as it stretches and stretches, becoming twice as long as before. And below what used to be your waist, you can feel a rib cage forming, coming out from the vertebrae, arcing around, and making your new chest become large and strong. What was one torso has now become two, and you can feel new organs forming. You become aware of a second heartbeat in your new lower chest. You can feel a new pair of lungs forming, and as you take deep breaths, you can feel the expansion of those new lungs in your lower torso. New kidneys are forming, a new spleen, a new pancreas, a new liver. Everything just becoming doubled and making your entire body stronger, healthier, and more fit. And it feels wonderful, just filling every fiber of your being with new vigor and energy. And now new bones are beginning to grow at the top of your new chest. Across your back, you can feel new shoulder blades forming and wrapping around to the sides, and new collarbones just below your upper waist. A pair of small bumps form just below your upper stomach. It looks almost as though they might be a pair of breasts, but that's not what they are, because as they grow, you can feel that they're a second set of shoulders growing into a second set of upper arms all the way down to the elbow. They're very short, but very strong, the perfect upper front legs of a horse. And from the elbow, they continue to grow, the flesh expanding around a new radius and ulna, all the way down to the wrist. And from the wrist, what feels like it might be a second pair of hands, but you know, as you feel them become long and thin, that they're the cannons of a horse's front legs, and you can feel the growth of your front legs finish with the fetlock, the pastern, the coronet, and finally the hoof itself. They're beautiful hooves, just as shiny and strong as the rear hooves are. And now your upper body is beginning to change too, becoming larger, stronger, much more muscular. Your chest is becoming barrel-shaped, your shoulders large and round and strong as your entire upper body puts on more muscle. The hair on top of your head is becoming somewhat longer, and it's growing in a line down your back, much like a horse's mane. It's beautiful, and it makes you feel so proud. Your ears are changing slightly, becoming more like the ears of a horse, better able to take in all the sounds around you. Your nose is growing just a little bit larger. The regal, magnificent, and strong nose with large nostrils, able to take in enough air to fuel your entire body. You have now finished transforming into a centaur. It feels good, and it looks wonderful, and you can hardly wait to try out your new centaur form. In a moment, I'm going to count upwards from 1 to 10 and tell you to wake up. When I do, you're going to see yourself as a centaur. Every time you look at yourself, you'll see the body of a centaur. Others will still see you as a human, but you'll know that you're a centaur. You'll feel like a centaur. When you walk, you'll hear your hooves clopping on the ground. When you smell yourself, you'll smell the musky odors of human and horse mixed together. Every time you look at your reflection, you'll see a centaur. And when you move away and look at something else, you'll remember seeing a centaur in the mirror. And if you wish to, you can put some clothing on, perhaps a shirt and a hat, or perhaps just nothing, because you're very proud of your body. And it's just a shame to cover up such a beautiful centaur body. And now I'm going to count from 1 to 10 and bring you out of trance. With each number I count, you'll become just a little more awake. 1, starting up out of trance. 2, a little more with each number. 3, more and more. 4, higher and higher. 5, your senses starting to wake up again. 6, higher with each number I count. 7, feeling completely refreshed. 8, becoming aware of your surroundings. 9, opening your eyes. And 10, wake up, centaur, and go have some fun.